Hello and welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the Conference USA football season. It's the battle for the trophy as we crown the champion of Conference USA right here today. This is a very special occasion. The crowd has striped out the stadium today, a show of unity and support that can make it very tough for any visitor on a day like this. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns, taking on another team from Conference USA, the Michigan State Spartans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the kickoff will be returned. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Ragin' Cajuns offense going to get the chance to start this game off. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly here. There's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Ragin' Cajuns will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Michigan State's offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Defense makes the stop after the completion. And the Spartans come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to give this quarterback enough time to be able to make the right read and throw. And over the years, Chris, Michigan State, that signal caller always seems to be efficient and smart and accurate. We're seeing that again today.
The Spartans with 1st and 10 here.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st down, it's play action. Snags the quick throw. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Spartans are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He stays alive. Grab made by the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And it's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the Ragin' Cajuns offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Boy, what a great job of getting to this quarterback by this defensive lineman. And, Chris, you think back over the years, Michigan State, always a tough defense with an attitude, right? And individually, Julian Peterson, Shalik Calhoun, Terrell Worthy, Malik McDowell, what a great tradition. And today, he's living up to it.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Makes a quick catch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Raging Cajuns bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made over the middle. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Off the play fake on first down. Looks to the sidelines and a tightrope catch made there. Good completion. And the Spartans come to the line in the hurry up. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now.
Well, it's a nice job of picking up the first down by this Michigan State running back. And, Chris, you think back over the years, think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State. Going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer. Always a good back in East Lansing.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The offense going with the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick grab. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. We'll see if they can get their first touchdown of the day after settling for 3 on their first drive. 3rd and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Michigan State 10, Louisiana 0.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. And completion makes it 2nd and short. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's looking deep here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Motion now from the tight end. QB decides to keep it here. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The Raging Cajuns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. First down and 10 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's an important first down on that running play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got room looking for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ragin' Cajuns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Michigan State 10, Louisiana 7.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Receiver makes the grab. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Spartans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Anytime you see a defense sit back and cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tries to get it to the running back. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle, but first down. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. And the Spartans will crank up the tempo.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback and give him time to make an accurate throw for the first down. And boy, over the years, especially recently, they've had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performances by his Michigan State offenses. Kirk Cousins, we saw what he could do when he was at East Lansing and the job he's now doing in the NFL. You can go back to Drew Stanton, who's more of a dual threat guy. Spartans have had really good quarterback play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. And the Spartans begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. The play fake, looking to throw the football. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. He's going to pull it down and run. The guy who coughs it up, recovers it, and prevents the turnover. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. The 30. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
A quick throw out left, complete.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3?
False start. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Raging Cajuns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Louisiana. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So it's second down and long here from the 13. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
False start, offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Spartans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaking tackles. That run moves the ball across the 40. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to his target. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Oh, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. The Raging Cajuns line it up with first and goal. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Second and goal for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now it's third down and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On first down, it's play action. Snags the quick throw. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays. And
Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. The They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Touchdown, Louisiana. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. They go up 18 after the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. The Spartans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Allen. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Look out, he's got some space. At the 20. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
And sack sets up second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And they add to their lead.
No, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Sparty. Let's see if this score could breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Talk about an edge of your seat type of first half, or as they call it in this conference, just another typical CUSA championship game. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the second half of the CUSA Championship.
The Raging Cajuns will kick it off to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry up. The backs got it. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, and he flat dropped it. It's going to bring up third down for this offense. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he's got his man open downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Spartans look to keep this drive moving.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll test the right side here. Great cut there. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Breaks free. Well, he escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback. The
Spartans will line up to boot it away. Going to kick it away for the second time. That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Ball handed to the running back. Fighting off the defender.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play line, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Trying to extend the play. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Raging Cajuns will send the punt team onto the field. Oh, and he's got some space here. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The guys up front line up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball snagged for a completion. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Receiver in motion now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the sideline, and he stays in bounds. And the Spartans come up to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Brought down at the 46, good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of,
nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake on 1st down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the 4th sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Defense is coming after him. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He made good on his 1st attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Looking for his big tight end. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the Spartans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Quarterback keeps the football. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The game picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 37. The Spartans pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Getting set for 2nd down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage. And
the sack is made there by the freshman.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they pick up the first down. Tackled at the 25. And the Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Oh, my gosh. What a great play by the offense. And on the other side, how frustrating for this defense. They had everybody covered downfield. The quarterback looks like he's almost giving up on the play. Checks it down to the running back. And how about the back, what he does with the ball in his hands after the catch? Picks up the first down.
And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring it down. And the Spartans are in the red zone. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Down he goes, a sack.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And it's good, right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
They'll tackle him right at the 31. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And it's Louisiana on top, Kirk. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled after the catch. 2nd down play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Makes a quick grab. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down. The Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. And here's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Raging Cajuns are in the red zone now. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Raging Cajuns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They finally corral him at the 1. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. It's caught downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Michigan State.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
They're set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Gutierrez. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. The shotgun running play call. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return begins inside the 10. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. The Spartans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. He hands it off from the gun. Runs right over the defender. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. No huddle here for the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Spartans have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to throw yet again. And he finds his tight end for the catch. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking for 6, and it's caught. Touchdown, Spartans.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They'll work the clock here with their running game. Fights off a defender. And the ball to the ground. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it to the left. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. crucial third down play right here. And he'll set up to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Gives it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Catch made on the out route. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the quarterback just kneels down. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've achieved a goal. They've made their case. Now it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do to see if they're going to get that college football playoff invite. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.